Guess what? Zach was here a little while ago. Take a hike, Bonzo. And he said that you will be going home tomorrow. Because the baby is absolutely fine.
Somebody. My baby. I'm scared. Please don't hurt my daughter. For God's sakes, please just leave her alone.
If your dear priest loves you, then nothing will happen to your daughter. But if he doesn't...
Damn you. Damn you to hell!
He seems a lot bigger than he actually is. Well, he left for personal reasons. Well, if he wanted to be found, I wouldn't have to hire you. How do I know where he is? He said something about going south. Maybe you could try South America. Well, try something. Get to work. That's what I'm paying you for. Oh, what an idiot.
You paying somebody to find Keith?
Don't you ever knock? I was having a private conversation.
With a private detective? Shoot, we ought to send one after Julia. Nobody's seen hiding her hair of her.
Why are you worried about Julia? I mean, the further she is out of the picture, the better. You should be happy about it.
Yeah, I know I should be, then how come I ain't? How come I got something gnawing on me like a rat on an old wire?
You're not worried about Julia. You don't give a damn if you ever see her again.
Hell, I don't.
It's Mason that's concerned, not you.
Yeah, I know. You think he's trying to sneak back in again?
Of course he's trying to sneak back in. How many times do I have to tell you this? Anytime you give him an opening, he's gonna creep in. You gotta get a handle on his feelings and squelch them.
Right. Forget Julia.
That's right. Now, you just concentrate on keeping things going nice and smooth with Cece.
That's easier said than done. Old Cece can't wait for Mason to screw something up. Mason must have been a real loser where his daddy was concerned.
That's ancient history, and we're gonna keep it that way. We've got a plan. We just have to get it in gear.
Sure, I don't know why we need a plan anymore, Gina. Now I got them medical files. Old Cece's like a big old milk cow, and right in my hand
is a big... as a backup plan. But we can't blackmail Cece for nearly as much money as we can get out of him with you holding the purse strings. And as soon as we've built him out of millions, well, then maybe we can blackmail him for whatever's left.
I love the way that word rolls right out of your mouth.
What word?
Blackmail. You don't even hesitate when you say it. A woman who knows what she wants and goes after it. I've been looking for a woman like you all my life.
Get real, Sonny.
This is reality, darling. I think you may have been looking for a man like me.
I hate to deflate your huge ego, but you're not the man of my dreams. I thought I'd met him once, but I was wrong.
So tell me everything Zach said.
Well, he said that the tests he ran last night indicated that the fall you took had no apparent effect on the baby.
I was so afraid.
I know you were. So was I, actually.
I don't know why I let him get to me. I can't deny what he did. But I think it's time that I should try to get control over all of this and what I'm feeling.
I'll help you any way I can. I do think you should know, though, that he sent you something last night.
What?
Flowers and a note. I didn't see any reason to let you know at the time.
Did you find out anything?
No, the florist said an envelope was delivered to him. It contained money and instructions.
Well, wait a second. If he knows where I am, then maybe he has a connection to the hospital.
It's definitely a possibility.
How definite?
Very, I'd say.
Well, Cruz, this is the first break that you've had.
Well, that remains to be seen. Important thing is that you're all right, the baby's all right. And you're gonna be going home tomorrow. That's what's important. I don't want you to worry. I got somebody outside the door and somebody looking after the window.
I wonder why he always knows where I am.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think it'll work to our advantage. There's only a certain number of people who can know that. I just have to narrow the list all the way down. Try to get some rest, okay?
You know, as long as you're around, I can do anything.
Yes, I got them. You know, this whole thing's a little weird if you want my opinion. I mean, I don't like it.
Oh, I'm not paying you for your opinion. At first, you get rid of all your makeup. And then you put on the clothes.
I don't look good without makeup on. You know what I mean? And the style of the clothes, it's not me.
Do it.
Hello.
How'd you like the video I sent you?
Why are you doing this? This has nothing to do with her. This is between you and me.
Yeah, well, you had your chance, buddy, and you blew it. You know, I think you understand a lot more than you'd like to, don't you, Father? Because underneath that collar of yours, you're just like me. Yeah, because I've seen the way you look at your dear, sweet Julia. And you've got all the same longings that I have. Denying a hunger that's burning deep inside of you. But you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance to satisfy that hunger. Yeah. Maybe even with your dear, sweet Julia.
What do you mean? Are you gonna let her go? Answer me, are you gonna let her go?
Father, I offer you my life, but only save hers.
You better pray for your priest to save you. Because he's your only hope.
Good evening, Bunny. What do you have for me?
I should have something for you.
Let's not play games, dear. What did the chemist say the aphrodisiac pills were made of?
He said he's not gonna know for at least a week.
A week? I cannot wait a week. I want those pills out of the market immediately.
I got news for you, sister. This is not gonna be like selling cookies. You gotta get all kinds of approvals to sell pills.
Okay, fine. We'll pay off the right people and get it.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, but those pills have been planted in that grave for a very long time.
What?
Age may have weakened the potency, if they had any potency to begin with. You know?
I'll have you know something. Those pills were brought back from a Mayan ruin by Lionel's father. You are obviously unaware of the inexhaustible power of Mayan lovemaking. You see, the soil makes the pills much more powerful as the years go by. And that is the soil that was brought back and buried in the grave.
So you're telling me they brought this dirt all the way back just to put in this grave?
They wanted to preserve history. Can you imagine how powerful those pills are now after all these years?
Me? I believe it when I see it.
Okay, give me the pills and I'll prove it.
How? You plan on finding a human guinea pig?
Just give me the pills.
I left them home. I don't got them.
Well, then go back there and wait for me.
What are you gonna do?
Do you have to do that?
What?
The bourbon and the branch water. I can't stand it when you're drunk.
Need to relax.
Well, why don't you take up jogging or something? I always worked for Keith.
Keith.
Yes, Keith. Get the point?
Yeah, it's the same point you're always making. You're always comparing me to that nasty little peckerwood with the messy hair and the big mouth. Do you ever think I might not want to hear all that?
No, it never occurred to me that it might actually bother you.
Oh, then you don't know me very well. You're always talking about it, comparing me to him. You're lucky I don't just up and walk out on you. What would you do then?
You know, you act like a spoiled child sometimes.
Yeah, all rich kids are spoiled. Anybody ever tell you that?
Well, they didn't have to. I spent enough time at the Capwell Mansion to learn it firsthand.
Well, I'll admit I may have a weird way of showing my affection.
Very weird.
All right, so I'll learn to be romantic.
You can't learn how to be romantic.
Bull.
It's a God-given gift. You either have it or you don't. It's all instinct. See, you either know what a woman wants to hear when she wants to hear it or you don't. You know how to kiss her. You know the way she likes to be caressed. You know when it's time to have sex. Or when it's just the right time to sit down and have a nice, long talk by the fireplace. Now, no one can teach you that, Sonny. You know it or you don't.
Well, maybe it's inside me. Boy, it makes sense inside me. I can think it. I can feel it. I'm just not able to show it.
Well, I think that's a damn poor excuse for being insensitive.
Insensitive? You think I'm insensitive? Well, what about you? You trashed Julia without even a second thought. Oh, I know you got big feelings for Keith, but you got a mean streak, lady. I've seen it.
All right, fine. I'm sorry. I have a lot of problems, a lot of things on my mind.
Yeah. Then you really do have a problem, lady. And one of these days, you're gonna have to come face to face with it. Let's just hope you're not alone when you do.
This isn't me. This isn't what I'm all about. I mean, I haven't looked like this since But I guess that's ancient history. And this is now.
The man you're looking for, you're saying, has a connection to the hospital.
Yeah, by the time we get done looking at every orderly, janitor, doctor, patient, and visitor, I got a feeling somebody's gonna blink.
How in the world are you gonna check out that many people? Would you mind telling me that?
They're making me a list. I'm gonna look at the list. I'm gonna go right down and check it out. I figure immediately we can eliminate the women. From what we know about this guy, he was not a man over 50. He was not a man under 20. He had to be somebody who was 5 feet 8 inches tall. We just keep cutting the list down, then something will turn up.
I don't believe this. I mean, he could have been walking by last night. He could have been walking by today. Could have been walking by Eden's room.
She's not going to go into Eden's room, believe me. You and I and Eden's doctors are the only people that go in that room as long as she's here.
We have hired the best security man we can find. He hasn't been caught, but he's some bloody demon who can't be stopped.
Mr. C, he's going to be caught. He has to have made some kind of mistake along the way.
I don't know how many times you told me that. I mean, I've heard that song before. He wants to be caught. Well, if he wants to be caught so badly, why hasn't he been caught?
I think the fact that he knows Eden is in this hospital, he knows which room she checked into, has got to be the break we're looking for.
I hope to God you're right.
Yeah, well, I hope to God I'm right, too, because if I'm not right about something pretty soon, I'm going to go out of my mind. Excuse me.
Look, I was just thinking. Maybe, just maybe, it would be a good idea if you got someone else from the force to handle this.
What?
Maybe you should take Eden away. I can make sure you're hidden someplace that maniac will never find you.
I want him to find me. I have an overwhelming desire to make a connection with the man. Excuse me.
You feeling any better?
All right. I'm feeling better. I mean, I don't know how I would have felt if anything happened to the baby.
When I was pregnant with you, and I was running around and I was so busy, your father was so worried about me, you know, that I was too anxious. And no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't explain to him the energy I had from carrying you.
You know, Mom, it's so strange. Every once in a while I have these, well, I have nightmares, you know, about what happened. And the kid, like, gives me this swift kick. It's like it happens at exactly the time that I'm having the nightmare. And it's not that it's funny. It's just that it almost tries to let me know that, well, that I don't have any reason to be afraid.
That's good. I think the most important thing for you to remember is that with everything you've been through, you haven't quit loving this baby that you're carrying, not for a second. That's the most important thing.
Like, I had the amnio. We should get the results back in a couple of days. So I think, well, I hope everything's going to be all right.
I think so. Why don't you try to take it easy for a couple of weeks? I know that your fall didn't hurt your baby, but I think it traumatized you a little.
Yeah, well, I think I have been pushing myself. I mean, to prove something, I don't know what.
I think you were trying to prove that he couldn't get the best of you. You were trying to prove that he couldn't take over your life, and you did.
Have I?
You know what? You're the strongest person I know.
Oh, you lie. You're the strongest person I know. Really. We have a lot of love in our family, Mom. And most of it comes from you. I think that's what makes us strong.
I'd surprise you.
This is for me?
Yeah. I know you haven't been feeling exactly up to par lately. So I thought to myself, anything I can do. Anything Gina needs to pull her out of the dumps. So I decided maybe you could use a dose of romance.
Well, that's, very sweet.
You're a very nice lady. Someone should be nice to you.
Thank you. Well, this is lovely.
Here's to happier days, just around the bend. What's wrong?
I don't think this is such a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Wait, on your part, yes, it was a great idea. It was a very sweet thing for you to do. I just don't feel very romantic.
More candles. We need more candles.
No. It's not the candles. The candles are perfect. The champagne's perfect.
Wrong music.
No, that's not it. I understand what you're trying to do here, and I can't lead you on, Bunny.
Oh, that's what you're worried about? Forget it.
Oh, but the champagne, the music, the candles.
For a friend. You don't want to turn down a friend, do you?
The nurse asked me to give you this. A list of the hospital personnel and the registered visitors at the hospital.
That's a lot of names, huh?
No kidding. Good luck.
Listen, I'm going to step outside and check this out. If you need me, I'll be down the hall, okay?
Okay.
If it's all right, I stay with you for a while.
Oh, all right. I can put up with your company.
I want to talk to your father.
Hey, Daddy.
Hi, sweetheart. You simply amaze me, you know that? The strength you have. Where you get it from to go through all this, I'll never know.
I learned it from you.
Sure.
And Mama. I really did. Oh, be quiet. Shh. Just walked in.
Hi.
Your ears burning?
Oh, well, I mean, I could leave if you want to keep talking
Leave.
about
Now
me.
get up.
Actually, I was coming in to see if I could get your father out of here so you could get some rest.
Oh, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. Now, don't be such a hero. You need some rest. You look exhausted.
Well, I could sleep for a while, I guess.
Can we get you anything before we leave?
No, but you could answer something for me.
Sure.
What's that?
Well, I couldn't help noticing yesterday the way that you were both dressed. I just wanted to know what was going on.
I don't think we were dressed in any particular way.
Oh, Mom, come on.
Well, actually, I suppose we were.
Well, if you're doing what I think you're doing, then I just want to let you know that I approve.
You do?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that you guys have this sort of, you know, mysterious, sort of romantic game going on. I think it's neat.
Can't hide anything from this one.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's so wonderful to see the two of you together again, and I just want to let you know that it's nice to see one wonderful thing come out of all this mess.
Well, if it's just a glass of champagne and friendship, I guess it wouldn't hurt.
Of course not.
But I don't want you to get the wrong idea.
No way.
I mean, it would never work.
Right, so let's drink to that.
Oh, what's going on here?
We're having a private party, Augusta. It's none of your concern.
But Bunny invited me, isn't that right, Bunny?
Well, as long as Augusta's here, I might as well get another glass.
You fool. You were going to try those pills on Gina, weren't you?
I don't want to get into this with you right now.
Fine, but they're my pills, and I'll decide whether they work or not.
What are you two whispering about?
Well, looks like I came to the right place. How you doing there, Augusta?
Get your hands off of me.
Yeah, a little bubbly ought to just hit the spot.
Whoa, wait! I'm sorry, I just don't know how much longer it's gonna be. No, I'm fine. How's Samantha? Great. I really appreciate you and Scott taking care of her like this. Yeah, please, but remember, no matter what, you gotta keep your eye on her. Don't let her out of your sight for even a moment. I gotta go. Bye, thanks.
Priest.
Samantha. Honey, are you okay? Huh? I'm not gonna let him hurt you. Oh, honey, I'm not gonna let him hurt you. Samantha! Where'd she go? What did you do with her? I'm not gonna let you hide her! I want her here! Get out of me! I'm not gonna let you hurt her! back to the Emmy Award-winning Santa Barbara.
Who sent you?
What are you talking about?
I need to
Come on,
know
look, if you want to play
who
freak
sent
or
you?
whatever. I don't get this, all right? Nobody said anything about kinky games.
This isn't a game. I am a priest.
I don't get this.
I didn't call you. Now, it's a matter of extreme importance if you tell me who did.
I don't know.
Somebody contacted you.
Yeah, this guy, some guy. I mean,
You
I
saw
don't know.
him. You saw his face.
No, I didn't see him. It was done through my agency, okay? And what are you, a cop all of a sudden or something?
No, I'm not a cop. What's your name?
Crystal.
Okay, Crystal, will you please listen to me? A woman's life is at stake here, and I need your help.
Woman? Look, this all sounds a little weird to me, okay?
Listen, the man who hired you is the man who raped all these women in Santa Barbara. And he murdered that girl on the beach.
Let go of me.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little desperate.
Yeah, well, this guy you're talking about has been terrifying every working girl in this town, all right? I don't want anything to do with this, all right? Just leave me out of it,
You're already
okay?
involved in this. He talked to you. He knows your name. Right, where did you get these clothes?
I don't know. Okay?
They're her clothes. You got them from him, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't see him, all right? I don't know anything. I can't help you.
Okay, all right. Listen to me. Now, you already know what he did to those other women, all right? There's a woman he has right now who's a prisoner, and she could die if you don't help me. Now, will you please tell me who hired you?
I told you I don't know. I just talked to him on the phone, okay?
Who arranged the phone call?
My escort service. Some guy called. He asked for me specifically. He offered a lot of money, all right? As long as I followed his instructions to the T, all right? But I never saw him.
Has he paid you?
He paid me part of the money when he gave me the clothes, all right? I mean, he's supposed to pay me the rest later. I mean, I don't...
Where is he supposed to pay you the rest of the money?
At this hotel down on Grand Street.
Did he set a time?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
All right, fine, come on.
Where?
We're going to the hotel now.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna blow everything.
Do you think those pills are really gonna work?
I suppose we'll find out soon enough if he pounces on Gina again.
You know, I think maybe it's time we open another bottle of this stuff.
I think it's time this little party ended.
You kidding? It hasn't even started rolling yet.
No. I was planning a nice, quiet evening at home alone, and I'm still planning it.
Obviously, Julia was mistaken about your being in control of your alcohol problem.
Julia was mistaken in thinking she had me under control at all. Now I can do anything I dang well please.
How fortunate for you, but more fortunate for her that she's rid of you.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you something about that little heifer.
What did you call her?
He just gets disgusting when he drinks champagne. Why don't you just go home?
You get out of my face, woman. You're worse than the one I almost got stuck marrying.
Mason, you're beginning to sound like a reject from Hee Haw.
I'm just trying to keep you from making a fool out of yourself.
Tired of people telling me what to do. Everybody in this dang town wants something out of me. Tell me, Augusta, what is it about me exactly that rubs you the wrong way?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, just about everything.
Well, maybe it's time we did something about that. What do you say you and me go out and get a drink together and bury the hatchet?
I want you all out of here now.
Gina, I thought that may be...
No, Bunny, I just want to be alone tonight, okay?
Whoa, what's the answer, Augusta?
How does drop dead sound?
Not too encouraging.
Bunny, come on, we have some things to discuss.
Well, maybe I'll just go along
just
for the ride.
Put.
I thought you wanted us all out of here.
Yeah, well, I did. Now I changed my mind. You and I have some legal business to discuss.
I'll bet.
Could you please leave and give us a little privacy?
What a pair. Of course you're going to have privacy. Come, Bunny.
So this, what is it, Bartkowski? Can you tell me what time he was in the hospital last night?
Well, he punches a time clock. I saw him around 8.
All right, I want to see his time card. What can you tell me about Templeton?
He's new.
Yeah, when did he join the staff?
3 weeks ago. He worked in Vermont up until then.
What about Schaefer?
Excuse me.
Oh, that looks like a bad cut. Let me take you to emergency.
What is it?
Crystal's going into the hotel across the street.
That's quite a character, your friend. Business as usual, huh?
Not quite. Look. Father Michael's going in after her? What time is it?
About 20 minutes.
Look, I'm gonna check in, all right?
No, don't touch your phone.
But I gotta
No,
check.
I said no. I don't want to do anything that could jeopardize Julie.
What about me? I mean, come on. If this nut finds out I'm helping you, he's gonna kill me.
Crystal, I will do everything I can to see you get all the protection you need.
Oh, from who? Huh? The police? My guardian angel? I'm a hooker, Father. I'm sure the police ain't gonna take too kindly to protecting me while I'm out on the street picking up tricks.
Then why don't you change your profession?
And do what? Take a course in computer programming? Go to the Rose Nursing School? Some of us just ain't cut out for scholarships, Father.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you've had a difficult life.
Yeah. So have a lot of other people. I don't know. Sometimes I think I just use it as a cop-out, you know? I mean, it's not really what I want to do. I don't even know how I got started in it. I just think sometimes people get caught up in their own personal messes. Hello?
You're back early.
Yeah, well, I just got here. I thought you were going to meet me here.
Tell me, how was the priest?
Oh, he was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You went to bed with him?
Oh, yeah, well, that's what you paid me for,
You're a
right?
liar. He's there with you right now. I saw you through the window.
Oh, no.
Shut up.
Look, mister.
Shut up. You betrayed me, and you're gonna pay for it, bitch.
No, I put on the clothes. I didn't know he...
Now put the priest on the phone. Now. You disappoint me, Father. Now Julie's gonna learn the true meaning of hell.
No! Listen to me!
I can't believe it. All the planning, all the trouble I went to, and for what? Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I break my neck trying to get hold of those pills and they don't even work.
Don't work. Mason was all over you after he took that pill. We're talking about a man who hated you. I think the pill worked pretty well. I just wish Gina would have taken it instead of Mason.
I know I'm going to regret this by asking, but why?
Because Gina would have taken that pill, and you and Mason hadn't have showed up. We could have had a night I'd never forget.
Honey, your taste, or lack of it, is appalling. But if you're really attracted to that woman, now is your chance.
What chance? She's over there right now with Mason. He's under the influence of that pill.
Your eyes must have been glazed over. Mason didn't come on to me because of the pill. He came on to me to upset Gina, and he succeeded.
You really think that's what's happening over there?
Of course. Now, if I were you, I would run right over there and take advantage of the fight that I know Gina and Mason are having at this very moment.
You hate Augusta's guts. Why were you all over her this evening?
Oh, what do you care? All you wanted was to see me out of here.
I will not have you stomp on my feelings.
Your feelings. What about my feelings?
You don't have any feelings. You got a one-track mind. You're like a train ready to pull out of the station at any moment. I've been hurt by too many men like you.
Yeah, well, maybe you've been hurt by them because you keep comparing them to other men.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means. Can't even mention Keith's name because you seem to think he was some kind of saint.
I love Keith.
Well, maybe it's time you stopped. He was so dang perfect. Why'd he run out on you?
I am not willing to have this conversation with you.
Oh, no, you're not running away this time, girl. We're going to settle this.
Just what is it that you want?
I want to stop hearing about Mason and Keith. Mason, the great lover. Mason, the free spirit. Is he such a free spirit? How come I managed to get it bottled up?
I don't know, and right now, I don't care.
Well, I'm tired of being number 3. Now, Keith's gone and Mason's gone. I'm the only one left. That makes me number 1 in my book. If you don't see it that way, lady, I ain't coming back.
And the guy was the right size and the right age, and seemed like he was going to fit the profile, but he's only been here a few weeks, and his colleagues at Vermont think the world of him.
So what about all the other names?
Well, the ones that seemed like reasonable possibilities had solid alibis. I don't know how he found out you were in here, but I don't think he's one of the names on this list.
So now we're all back at the beginning.
That's how it looks. The guy's turning out to be an expert at making me look like a fool.
Well, while you were doing your list, I was doing one of my own.
What's that?
Well, you tell me what you think. Evan David Castillo, Richard William Castillo, Laura Castillo, Catherine Ann.
Let me have a look at this.
Well, I mean, you could add a couple to it if you'd like.
Well, I think I will, since you have neglected to include even one of the great Latino names we could use.
Oh, right. And you want to sit there and look at my father in the face when he gets that expression, when we tell him that our child's name is going to be like Filomeno or something?
It's Filomeno. And I'll look him right in the eye, pal. He named that kid Channing Creighton. What kind of name is that to put on a kid?
Okay. All right. We can compromise.
I think we will. There's some cool names that go together pretty nicely. You got your Guillermo Richard.
Guillermo Richard.
Of course, we might have to turn that into Penelope Rosa or something.
Oh, you gotta be joking.
I'm trying.
You know, when things get really tough, things are really frustrating, all I have to do is think about you and our baby. And I realize what's really important. And then I have something to look forward to. Our future.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Gotta keep that in front of my mind. That's what counts. That's what's up front here. Did you feel that?
No.
Well, kick your old man in the face, why don't you, pal?
Room down the hall where you can spend the night. You're going to be safe there.
I don't feel safe anymore. This guy knows what my name is. I mean, I can't believe I even got involved. Oh, he's crazy and he knows where you live. Oh, God!
Listen
He told me if I betrayed him, then he'd kill me.
I will not.
All right, he's gonna trap me to right here.
Stay right by my side. I am going to protect you.
Yeah, right.
Listen.
So you can use me as bait.
No.
I'm safer out on the street.
Let you down. That's too bad.
powerful enough to cure cancer. See what happens when people try to cure the deadly disease through positive thinking. On NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.